We are live in my... Miami, as the Heat are about to go into this interconference contest here. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. You take a look at the Thunder.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
And not just for the players, but for the fans as well. You know how energized they become when these two teams go at it.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Boy, out in transition, Butler gets his eyes on the rim, and there's no denying him.
And DB, as we look ahead here, the Thunder seem to be well-positioned for sustained success.
They certainly do, Kevin, and the reason you say that is because Oklahoma City has not only amassed a tremendous amount of young talent, their culture is in place, and they have a history of developing young talent. Now it's about building consistent habits and making sure that translates to winning.
Now, here's George. It's Durant with the drive. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using them to cut up the defense there with ease.
Okongwu. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Okongwu's now got a second bucket tonight. Outside Williams. The wide open look for Durant. Hits it from three-point range. Durant's got 5 now.
This guy's mechanics are just pure. Kevin Durant, folks, turn the lights out if you allow him to get a three-point shot off.
Now here's Butler. Takes it off the glass.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 3. Dort left side. to Giddey. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Rick, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
And here is Giddey. Following the three-pointer by Bam Adebayo. Outside for Durant. 6 to shoot. Stolen by McCollum. Pass to Adebayo. Down low. Butler. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. And it's 6 points for Butler.
This guy making his presence felt. Jimmy Butler, the ultimate competitor.
Giddey, no one around him. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Here's Okongwu. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Butler on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7'1" with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here's McCollum. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Pass to Okongwu. It's stolen by Dort. Back to Giddey. Williams with the ball. And it's Richardson picking him up. Durant for 3. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. Leading by 5. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. In the corner, it's Richardson. Again, the miss by the Heat. Launches it. KD's shot is off. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Heat lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. Pass to Joe. Out to Saric. All alone. And he hits the jump shot. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Butler. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, that's the level of tenacity that Jimmy Butler brings to the game. Finishes through contact as well as anyone, maybe short of LeBron James.
So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Wow, Dario Saric gets himself perfectly positioned, and that's an easy dunk.
The Heat leading by 6. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. It's stolen by Oladipo. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Nice move. Sharks attacking. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And a new group in here for the Thunder. And here is Butler. 9 points in the game so far. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Boy, Kevin Durant is one of one guys, a 7-footer with the complete offensive arsenal. What a privilege to have operated in his era.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Dort attacking. Pass to Holmgren. They shoot again. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Over in the corner, Williams. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Miami leading by 7. Now here's Bryant. Outside Lowry. Kicks it out to Bryant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Bryant's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Dort. All sorts of time. And he hits the jump shot.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the 2-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity. Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Pass to Butler. There's 48 seconds left from the first half of the game. And here is Bryant. Adebayo, that's a 2-pointer. And another basket for Miami.
Now show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Holmgren the screen. And here's KD for 3. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up to the paint. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Double team on Adebayo. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant making you pay on the interior. Look out around the rim.
Here's Richardson. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Timeout called for the Thunder. Here comes the teaser. How about your Heat Breaker dance crew? Let's give them another good hand.
And the first half is now in the books. Miami ahead, up by 6. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Heat leading by 6. Butler feeling it out a bit. Here's Okongwu. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Okongwu's now got the first basket of the third quarter for the Heat. Now Williams, still scoreless. Okongwu grabs the board.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Pass to Buck. Back to McCollum. Outside Butler. 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound Heat. Okongwu with it. 8 points for him. Tries again. Good as the jump shot falls. And now a 10-point Heat lead.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Thunder making a switch here. 90 seconds now into the second half. To the left wing. Pass to Okongwu. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the NBA doors having conference finals awards not long ago. I think both you and I felt it was a nice addition.
Oh, my goodness. Given what's at stake, it makes perfect sense. And they picked the perfect players to name the awards after. Larry Bird and Magic Johnson embody what those awards are about. It was perfection.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. 6 on the shot clock. McCollum, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
To the middle. For 3, Durant. Offensive rebound. Doesn't go that time. The Heat leading by 12. Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, you can see the swagger and the body language. Jimmy Butler is cooking, and he's letting the defense know it.
KD a screen. And stolen by Okongwu. Good ball movement here by Miami. And it's McCollum in the corner. Okongwu doesn't get it to drop for him. Thunder trailing by 14. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Holmgren comes with the double team. To the wing on the left. On deep, Adebayo. Pass to Holmgren. To halt the run. Durant drains it from distance.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Now Okongwu. Holmgren comes with the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball. South.
Back to Butler. McCollum right side. Fires from deep. Outside for Lowry. And Lowry gets double teamed. He's looking for McCollum and finds him. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Outside for Durant. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Holmgren. Clock at 2. Over Butler. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art. Changing shots without making contact.
35.
And so it's Miami.
24.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Thunder trailing by 11. Durant feeling it out a bit. There's the screen. Puts up a deep 3. Here's Holmgren. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Richardson outside. Back to Butler. And they double up Butler. And here's Richardson outside. Good on the triple.
You have to be prepared to shoot on the catch. Teammate wants to deliver it. You've got to make it. Josh Richardson, deadly.
Pass to Joe. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Oladipo outside. Holmgren the screen. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo. Oladipo's got his first basket of the night.
Well, you can tell that over time, Oladipo has gained more and more confidence in his scoring ability, especially that close to the 10.
And they double up Butler. Kicks it out to Richardson. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Here's KD. And that one goes long.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Poked away. It's stolen by Dort. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City.
Oh, my goodness. How about the impressive vertical by Lou Dort? No doubt on that slam.
The Heat leading by 8. Down low. Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Oladipo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Oladipo's got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, the handle of Victor Oladipo is fantastic. Uses that to get right through the defense.
Outside for Lowry. First 3-pointers off the mark. Thunder trailing by 8. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Durant for 3. Kept alive. Here's Holmgren. He gets it in there.
Yeah, you see the long arms of Chet Holmgren, right? Using size to be a factor on the offensive glass.
The drive by Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. And they double up. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And stolen by Richardson. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. And slam dunk by Butler.
But Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 10. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the Thunder making a switch here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Dagnall talking to his team during the break. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Double team on Adebayo. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Holmgren. And that one's good by Butler. And that's 19 points for Jimmy Butler. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Heat?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. Cans the shot from the wing. And the Heat lead by 11.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Now, here's Lowry. And an intentional foul right there.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Shot from the wing.
Yeah, that shot was affected by Chet Holmgren. Elite ability on the defensive end.
The Thunder with another miss. Here's Butler. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Keep on, walk, spin around, walk, step down, walk, walking. Picked up a bag when I walked in. He stalking my page. I got too many options to main. All of my the same. Turned in the jack for a range. I did the dash like Dane.
We are live in Miami as the Heat are about to go into this interconference contest here. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. This game marks the end of a road trip for Oklahoma City. They're looking to snag one here before heading back home.
And we know these two teams have some history between them. Should make for a fun contest.
Yeah, there's no doubt that the attention to this one is a bit elevated. It's game day, and I'm glad we're here.
Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Pass to Adebayo. Latre. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Too much to worry about with Bam. He was in the post and on the elbow making plays. And now he's making threes. Wow.
Outside Williams. Durant in the corner. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Richardson gets a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Williams with the ball. Okongwu covering. Here's Giddey. Busts the J after the KG pass fake. Giddey's got his second bucket.
Giddey's shot continues to look like it's taking its strides.
It's Okongwu, high post. Pass the bucket. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, that's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Now here's Giddey. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Holmgren can't hit. In transition, here comes Miami. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Butler. To the paint.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls, and he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
Outside Williams. Durant with a wide open look. Back to Holmgren. Outside Williams. Holmgren the screen. Dort attacking. And Chet Holmgren hits from deep.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. And a wide open look for McCollum. The good-looking shot from the wing. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Holmgren. KD with it. Over Butler. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here's McCollum. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
To the inside. Pass to KD. Six on the shot clock. Off with the layup.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
That one goes. Count it.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
And Durant, here we go.
Oh, Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard.
The Heat with the lead. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. And the Thunder making a switch here. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. Outside for Martin. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Oh, man, just taking a smooth shot. Martin could have put butter on that one.
Pass to Williams. Here's Holmgren. Sharge outside. Over Adebayo. The shot by Sharge, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Heat lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena.
The Thunder.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?